Hi, everyone. Welcome to Leaf Rants for the last time this year. Leafs lose 2-1 to the Boston Bruins. Yet again, you can stop me if you've heard this before. In Game 7 in TD Garden, they lose their series 4-3. In Game 7 to the Boston Bruins. This game marks a lot of things. It's Tyler Bertuzzi's last game as the Leaf. It's Ilya Samsonov's last game as a Leaf, along with a bunch of other people. But it might just be Mitch Marner's last game as a Toronto Maple Leaf. They scored one goal in this game. And Jeremy Swayman was definitely the MVP. But they didn't score more than 3 goals. 3 goals in a single game in the entire series. 3 goals. I don't care if you're without Austin Matthews. They couldn't score more than 3 goals. And they scored 3 goals once. They couldn't score more than 2 for the rest of the series. The power play was 1 for 21. Let's sit up, why don't we? I don't know how the hell Matthew Nyes didn't get a penalty shot on that play. And you know what? Frankly, I don't really care. Matthew Nyes had a great series. He really did. He played extremely well. And I was very happy with his play. Ilya Samsonov, if they would have won this game 2-1 in overtime, I wouldn't have been as hard on him because he played a very, very good game apart from the 2 goals that he let in. The first goal, that cannot go in. It's Game 7 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. You're playing the Boston Bruins. There's 8 minutes left to go in the game? You just scored like a minute and a half before. You cannot let that in. I don't care. No excuses, man. No excuses. He's done as a Leaf. He's done. Joseph Woll's injured, so he couldn't play. And I don't blame the Leafs for making this decision. I don't know how bad Woll's injury is. I don't know what was wrong with Austin Matthews. How long did he play tonight? Let's see, because I genuinely want to know. A minute 54 into overtime. Matthews played 17 and a half minutes. Morgan Riley also didn't have a very good game. Sammy did, apart from the 2 goals that he let in. And you know what? He let in 2 goals. 1 in regulation. I don't know what to tell you. Score more than 1 goal, and you win the game. They basically played 2 Game 7s leading into this. I didn't even think they had a bad game. Of course it's to Boston, man. Of course it's to Boston. I believed. I didn't after game 4. That was a horrible game by the Leafs, and then they followed it up with a great game 5 and an amazing game 6. And now it's game 7, and they lose 2-1. And demons. They have demons. And they can't defeat their demons. And honestly, I think if Joseph Wall starts this series, it's completely different. But you know what? He didn't. Ilya Samsonov did. And Joseph Wall's the way to go next year. Tyler Bertuzzi, I love him. No goals in the entire series. Let's go through everyone's series. Because you know what? Why not? Why not? Can I even pull up just their stats? Stats, yeah. Max Domi had the most points at any Leaf. He was great. They don't have Game 7 stats up. So Riley had 3 assists. Wait, Bertuzzi did have a goal. I'm sorry. Bertuzzi did have a goal. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. He did have a goal. Marner, actually, he was bad in the first 4 games, and then he friggin' stepped it up. Nyes was amazing. Tavares was good. Willie was amazing. Edmondson, I liked him. Jake McCabe was great. Wilgren was pretty good. Camp. Oh, God. Robertson. Like, what? I don't know what they're trying to do there. Just get rid of him. I don't. It's so easy to just say blow up the team when they lose. Getting eliminated in the first round in Game 7 hurts. Yeah, it just hurts. I thought this was the year they'd fight their demons. They seem different in Game 5 and 6. Leafs are known to be like a bad defensive team. But and a like elite offensive team. I mean, you're either here because you're a Leafs fan and you want to see other people in your sadness, or you're a Bruins fan or you're a fan of another team and you're just sick and you're just here to see a Leafs fan sadness. And honestly, I don't blame you. We're an easy team to make fun of. But man, I'm not going to complain about the refs. The power play sucked. Why would I complain about the refs not calling penalties? And if you're one of those fans that blame this whole series on Mitch Marner, I don't get how you can look at this team and blame it on Mitch. I don't. I really don't. It's every single one of them. Every single Leaf. Mitch Yeah, he didn't have a very good start to his series. He finished it off with a hell of a final three games. And you know what? He's just one of the core four. He's one of the $11 million players now. He is. And Willie, yeah, he always performs. Matthews, he was injured. We're going to find out what was wrong with him. Wall, we're going to find out what's wrong with him. Dewar had a breakaway. Gets hooked. Nothing. They kill off a penalty. He was shorthanded too. They kill off a penalty. Nyes gets on a breakaway. He goes hard into Swayman. Swayman pats him. No penalty. Yeah. Sammy makes a big save in the third. Goes the other way. Bertuzzi wins a battle. Gets it to Matthews, who gets it to Willie, who snipes it. Then, like a minute and a half later, Lindholm makes it 1-1. Bruins had a lot of pressure. Sammy can't let that in. That can't go in. And then Willie gets a chance at the end, but it's 1-1 and needed overtime. And then in overtime, honestly, not a very good play by Morgan Riley there. But he's someone that I wouldn't even suggest trading. So what do? Well, I make Austin Matthews the captain. It's his team. It's time. I extend John Tavares to a cheap contract. Not cheap, but like $5 million maybe. He's your third line center, and you wait for Connor McDavid to come home. You let Brad Treliving build out his decor. You let him get another goaltender. And you build up your offense with... You get a new coach. This is it for Sheldon Keefe. If they would have been able to come back from this series, then yeah, sure, Keefe can stay. You fire Guy Boucher right now. Like right... Let me go on to Twitter for a second. I know he's not fired, but he should be, man. Like the Leafs win this game if they have Wall in over Samsonov, but yeah, at the at the end of the day, you need more than 12 goals in a 7-game series to win it. Big changes are coming here, and I truly believe that now. Pasta, he snuck in right behind Marner, and Samsonov bit. He bought it. Pasternak had something to sell. It wasn't even a nice sale. It wasn't a nice sale. It was really expensive, and it was like a crappy little fake Rolex. And Celia Samsonov was like, yep, that's why I have this $3.5 million contract, so I can buy crappy stuff. And he bought it. It was so hard to watch the game because I knew that determines the future of this team. And frig, I love Mitch Marner. I love this guy. Plays on the penalty kill, power play, 5-on-5. He plays everything. He plays defense sometimes in the regular season. He does. And it's so easy to love him. But change is needed. The core four is done, and so is the coach. Defense needs to be overhauled. The only positive is that I think they finally realize how many flaws this team has. Shanahan, I think he's done too. The Shannon plan hasn't worked, man. He's been here for so long. I believe 2024 power play, playoff power play was 4.76%. Sammy wasn't bad, but he let in some back-breaking goals at horrible times. Whoever gets Mitch Marner, I wouldn't doubt they'll win a cup with him. He shows what potential he has. I don't know what it is. I don't get. I don't get it. Big changes. Big changes are coming here. And it's going to be exciting. And it's going to be nerve-wracking. And they got out-goalied. And they seem to get out-goalied all the time. And you know what? Teams have goalies. And that's not the excuse. If you can sign Marner to a cheaper average, then he's got to go. If he wants a raise, then you can't. You have to let him go. And I think Brad Treliving knows that. And Kyle Dubas was going to do it at the end of last season, and then he lost his job. And I think Shanahan's the guy who really needs to go. The future's bright for this team. I really think it is. Sheldon Keefe's got to go. Shanahan has to go. I don't know. I don't know. I really thought this was the year that they could slay their demons. They let the demons win again. Again. So I really don't know. I'm still here. I still love the Leafs. I'm gonna take a break for a little while. Obviously, there's no Leaf stuff to report on. Yeah, and I'll wrap the video up here. This is my first year of making these videos, and I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who watched, everyone who subscribed, liked, commented, anything. If you've been watching throughout the entire thing, or if you've only watched just this one video, to for whatever reason, thank you so much. It means so much to me. I'm just a guy who really likes the Leafs, who wanted to get my other side, who wanted to get my rants out. And yeah. Season 1's officially over. Thank you for your time, support, and just your love this year. It means so much to me. So, for the last time of the 23 to 24 season, please click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you thought it was that good, or if you just would like to come back sometime. Yeah. Thank you so, so, so much. They couldn't get it done with their demons. They couldn't slay their demons. They let the demons win.